cities have always been places of promise, beacons of opportunity, innovation, and the American dream. But for millions of immigrants, there are also places where the cost of survival can sometimes outweigh the dreams they came to chase. In the U.S., some of the country's largest cities are facing an ongoing challenge: overcrowding. And at the heart of it all are immigrants, who make up the lifeblood of these urban hubs. They come seeking better lives, but find themselves squeezed into overburdened neighborhoods, battling for space, affordable housing, and access to basic resources. Today, we're diving deep into the realities of overcrowding in America's most iconic cities, places like New York, Los Angeles, Miami, and beyond, cities shaped by generations of immigrants. We'll explore what it means to live in these urban giants, the struggles faced, and how this ever-growing issue impacts both the immigrants and the communities they help build. Stay with us as we take a closer look at the cities where overcrowding meets resilience, where hope and hardship coexist, and where the American story continues to unfold, one immigrant at a time.
In cities around the world, from the bustling streets of Manila to the vibrant, energy-filled corners of Mumbai, the challenge of overcrowding is a reality that many face daily. These urban centers, teeming with life and energy, often struggle under the weight of their own success. As more people flock to these cities in search of opportunities, they often find themselves facing overcrowded conditions, strained resources, and limited space. While the lure of city life, its promise of jobs, education, and a better future draws millions of people each year. But with growth comes challenges: cramped living conditions, overwhelmed infrastructure, and housing shortages. Today, we'll dive deep into some of the most crowded cities in the world, specifically focusing on the United States, and explore the immigrant communities that have shaped them. Let's begin with New York City, the epitome of diversity and opportunity. Known as the city that never sleeps, New York has long been a beacon for immigrants seeking a better life. The Statue of Liberty, standing tall in the harbor, has welcomed waves of newcomers for over a century. But with its allure comes the pressure of overcrowding. New York City's 5 boroughs house over 8 million people, and a large portion of those are immigrants. Since its inception, the city's geography, being an island, has limited its ability to expand. As a result, space has become incredibly valuable and scarce. Finding affordable housing is a constant challenge for many, particularly for immigrant families. As of recent years, New York City's immigrant population has grown substantially. Over 200,000 new migrants have arrived since 2022 alone. This constant influx of people brings both opportunity and strain. Housing, schools, and healthcare systems are stretched to their limits, leading to overcrowded conditions. The city's immigrant history is rich, from the waves of European immigrants in the 19th and early 20th centuries to more recent arrivals from Latin America, Asia, and Africa. Each group has added to the vibrant, multicultural fabric that makes New York unique, but this also means the city is constantly adapting, struggling to balance growth with quality of life. Next, we move to Los Angeles, a city known for its entertainment, its sunny weather, and, yes, its overcrowding. Los' population explosion started in the late 19th century, thanks in part to the discovery of oil and the construction of the Los Angeles Aqueduct. By the 20th century, the city was marketed as a land of opportunity, especially for Mexican immigrants who flocked here in search of jobs in agriculture and manufacturing. Today, about 33% of LA's population is foreign-born, with Mexican Americans making up the largest ethnic group. Yet, despite this rich cultural heritage, LA faces severe overcrowding. Some neighborhoods, like Pico Union, have overcrowding rates as high as 40%, meaning many families share small apartments or even rent space in laundry rooms. While Los Angeles is a cultural melting pot, the city's infrastructure struggles to keep up with the rapid growth. Housing costs are skyrocketing, locking many low-income families into cramped living situations. These conditions often lead to poor health outcomes and safety issues, particularly for immigrant communities who are already facing economic disparity. Moving on to Miami, one of the most diverse cities in the United States. Known as the gateway to the Americas, Miami has long been a haven for immigrants, particularly those fleeing political unrest in Cuba, Haiti, and Latin America. In fact, more than half of Miami's population is foreign-born, making it one of the most multicultural cities in the country. Miami's Little Havana neighborhood is a testament to the city's rich Cuban heritage. Here, Cuban immigrants and their descendants have created a cultural epicenter with restaurants, music, and art that reflect their traditions. But it's not just Cuban immigrants who have shaped the city. Miami is also home to significant communities of Haitians, Colombians, Venezuelans, and many others, each contributing their own unique flavor to the city's cultural stew. Despite its vibrancy, Miami faces challenges similar to other overcrowded cities. Housing affordability is a significant issue, with many new arrivals struggling to find stable and affordable places to live. Yet, the city's diversity remains one of its greatest strengths, making it a place of opportunity and resilience for those seeking a new start. Next, let's visit the West Coast. San Francisco, once a sleepy town, was transformed by the California gold rush of 1848. People flocked here from all corners of the globe, each hoping to strike it rich. San Francisco quickly became a melting pot of cultures, particularly for Chinese immigrants who found work in railroads, mining, and agriculture. Today, San Francisco is home to nearly 1.5 million immigrants, contributing immensely to the local economy. However, the city struggles with the same issue: overcrowding. High housing costs, homelessness, and limited space make it difficult for many families to find secure housing. Just a short drive south lies San Jose, the heart of Silicon Valley. With its booming tech industry, San Jose has attracted waves of immigrants, particularly from Asia. The city boasts one of the highest percentages of foreign-born residents in the U.S. at 39.1%. However, the cost of living in San Jose is notoriously high, leading to housing shortages and economic disparity. Despite this, immigrants continue to thrive in the city's entrepreneurial environment, contributing significantly to its growth.
Chicago is another city shaped by immigration. Historically, immigrants flocked here for work in the meatpacking plants and railroads. Over time, these communities formed tight-knit neighborhoods, preserving their languages, traditions, and cultures. Today, Chicago's immigrant population includes large groups from Mexico, Poland, and many other countries. In 2016, immigrant households in Chicago earned over $16.9 billion, contributing $4.4 billion in federal taxes. Despite facing challenges like job disparity and legal status issues, immigrants continue to play a vital role in Chicago's economy and cultural identity. Meanwhile, Fremont, a smaller city in Silicon Valley, has seen an influx of Asian immigrants, particularly from India and China. Known for its tech-driven economy, Fremont offers abundant job opportunities but faces challenges with high housing demand, making it one of the most expensive places to live in the Bay Area. As we've seen today, these cities, New York, Los Angeles, Miami, San Francisco, and beyond, are not just hubs of opportunity. They are also places where the challenges of overcrowding, rising housing costs, and limited resources are keenly felt. Yet, these cities remain vibrant, resilient, and full of promise, shaped by the immigrant communities that have built them into what they are today. The influx of people may strain infrastructure, but it also fuels innovation, cultural exchange, and economic growth. Understanding these dynamics helps us appreciate the complexity of urban life and the resilience of those who make these cities their home. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the challenges of overcrowded cities, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. Across the world, cities are growing, evolving, and changing. While overcrowding may be a challenge, it's also a testament to the resilience and strength of those who seek to build a better life. Each of these cities tells a story of ambition, community, and hope for the future.